June 4, 12 o'clock. This rice field was used as for the seedlings, so it's late in recovering. So this place is called Manga. My daughter and I are looking at the rice field. So they've already done first application fertilizer. I think we were late, and they were planted April 29, end of April. So now it's June 4th. So we're getting down into the third fertilizer application. So I have to find out whether that's been done already. So first application is 8 to 10 days after transplanting, then 20 to 25, then 30 to 35. Those are the range. Don't have to be exact. It's because they're not transplanted all at the same time. So you have a range to work with. So the first application is 2 bags of 4600 or urea, so per hectare. And the second is 1620, 1 bag, and 1 bag 17717. And the last application would be 0060 and urea again, 1 bag each. So we'll see what's how this change in procedure will affect yield. Here the land quality, the dirt quality is not so good, so we spread out chicken manure. The impacted lots are here. And hopefully the chicken manure will improve the land. Oh, there's a piece of land they didn't do. Oh well. So let's see. Well, we'll see how the chicken manure will improve the rice field. This one is full of weeds. You can see where the weeds are. I think this is gonna be hard to recover from. Is that weed or is that rice? It look like weed. Yeah, it is weed. It's hard to tell whether it's wheat or rice. June 4, around 4 o'clock. So it's lots of rain, raining cats and dogs. We're done with the El Nino here. Started middle May. So I noticed the wind had shifted south. So that band of clouds is shifting south now, so hopefully the rice field will be flooded. It's really quite expensive to flood the rice field right now. The price of crude oil is or diesel is going up, and it's not going to go down. So this is godsend. June 5, 11 o'clock. This breed is 640 and nakasata ito sa second application nampay. So we're going to have second application soon. There's something of interest. So the our neighbor, they transplanted a few days ago. Kano nga nag-transplant ta? Ito yung yellow. Last week sa? Last week. Okay, so they transplanted last week, and as you can see, these transplanted rice, when they're yellow like this, they are hurt. And these, when we transplanted that, they didn't turn yellow as this. So you can see there's a difference. When we transplanted these, they were green, and these were yellow. So we applied zinc and a product called Birdie. So with using those two chemicals, they didn't turn out to be like yellow like this. So this particular breed is macho 600, right? 600. And what we have been noticing is the tellers. They like to have tellers. They develop tellers than previous breed. So we're going to monitor these. Napuskol daya. Kasi latid damo kay napuskol. So so what's different about this breed is what you call aggressive teller development. Other breed variety, they don't do that. So I think it'll be interesting how this will develop over time. So here we planted macho, and that's 640. So when we go back to look at this, we will be able to differentiate between macho and 640. So I'm excited to wait for that time. So this is Munoz. The breed is 640. So we look at this. We planted 2 or 3 tellers, and it developed a lot of tellers. This might be 2. So if we compare the two, there's a big difference in the teller development. The guys completed second application fertilizer, which is 1620 and 17717, and that would be the lunch. So the rice are that place where it's developing a lot of tellers, and then as it moved toward the time for dinner, it's going to develop a lot of tellers. Like as you can see, I noticed that there's a lot of tellers developing, and that translates to more kilos per square meter. So there's a big difference between last crop. We spread chicken manure, and last crop I noticed that the rice growth wasn't really to my expectation. Now it's different. It's better. So chicken manure is key also to having rice yield. So there's a lot of improvement to our rice plants. So we learned a lot from last crop. So that's the main thing. So we're quite optimistic. So one of the secret that we've been finding out is with 2 bags of urea per hectare, the hill begin to spread out. Now initially in my first consumption of tellers, development of tellers, is that the tellers will develop from the side all around. What turned out is the hill needs to spread out like this. So that one, and I think that one. So the key then is to allow the hill to spread out, and new tellers will come from the middle. and that's how it needs to be developing tillers. If the hill is compacted, um, the development of tillers will not occur because it comes from the middle, and so it won't develop from the side. So allow the hill to spread out, and then the tiller will be developing from the middle of the hill like these. So this is Basao. There was a creek there that was creating a problem with water egress, so it was cleaned. Okay, dalawa. So this bread is macho, and we can see the development of tellers. It's aggressive. So again, when the hill spread, it's, ouch. Then the tellers comes from the middle of the hill. Nyatoy, sobratoy, walang weed. Mula pa yatoy. Ants. There was an ant there, ant hill. So for example, this thing has developed a lot of tellers, and they all come from the middle. So most or the majority of the hills are like this. They spread out, and teller development is that. First and second application is done, completed. Now it will be a matter of third application, 40 to 45 days after transplant. So this is what it looked like. It developed a lot of tellers, and that's what we needed. So the mass would be higher per square meter. So this side, it's also macho, and the name of that bread is macho, so it's macho rice. Lots of tellers. Hopefully we will have that yield that we're looking for, over 1 kilo per square meter. Ideally 2 kilos per square meter is ideal. So what is 2 kilo per square meter? 20 tons per hectare.